Over pitch to Pant, who go the German.
What a mighty fine innings. 98 for 5 India were in all sorts of strife. Virat Kohli out, everybody out. But what a comeback and what a turnaround. They've got 320 on the board now because of the genius of Rishab Panth. Outstanding. A fabulous test match 100. Take a bow, young man. It was brilliant.
Rishab Panth.
Here's a surprise, not Shreyas Iyer, but Rishab Panth. He loves to counter-attack if he can. India in a tricky situation. 64 for 3. Bowlers refreshed after a break. Both batsmen only just come to the crease, so pressure on India here.
There's going to be some entertainment. The fifth slip comes back in. Rishab Panth cutting down the pitch. There's only one thing on Rishab Panth's mind, and that's runs. Whichever way they come, whichever shot that he has to play, and he plays some very interesting shots from very interesting positions. But he will definitely be looking to reverse pressure.
Tentative defensive prod there from Rishab. Jimmy Anderson, master of his craft, and he's got Rishab Panth in his sights now. And, rather like Ben Stokes does, Panth is skipping down, advancing to Anderson, trying to put him off his length.
And it starts. Rishab Panth show.
.71 for 3.
Well played by Panth. So you flick of the wrist, 2 runs.
Inevitably, the moment you say that, shoves one onto the hip that could have easily been glanced down to fine leg before. It's just off the thigh pad instead. Always looking to score. 86 for 4.
Which they did.
Lovely shot. Panth will always look to be on the aggressive side, no matter the situation.
Well, it certainly seems as though attack is the new defence anyway.
Yes, Tootsie.
Just the one man out. Don't move the pitch.
Catch that! Oh!
Ian Ward were one of the very first blast games.
Just get the feeling the pitch might have quickened up a bit since the morning. No bounce as well, 110 for 5. Oh, beautifully played. Going very quickly across the turf. Just pulled back inside the boundary. This is good batting, playing the waiting game well.
There's hundreds in punt. Jimmy Anderson's at long on, and he's 3/4 of the way back, and Johnny Bairstow's the only man really on the boundary. They are downwind. Both those two are downwind.
Leachy, lovely that. High ball.
Excellent stuff from Rishab Panth there, taking on the challenge laid down Ben Stokes. Took 14 from the previous over from Leach. Will he go again?
Catch, that's nice.
It's well stopped. Well stopped. Potts does well.
Catch that!
Bin.
High ball.
The comeback from Leach. 152 for 5. He's tried to sweep there. With men out leg side, he's just tried to pick him up on the angle. So he flashes at one outside the off stump. It'll be a couple, no cover point. Stokes doesn't have a cover point that often. There's a cover and a mid-off. Trying to get the bowlers pitch the ball up. In the air, exactly what Michael Atherton was talking about. A little flick, but safe. 60 for 5. Won't go for 4. Jadeja will think about 3 and will come back, so Rishab Panth moves to 49.
Come on, boys, bring in here. Catch that!
Down the ground, doesn't get it past mid-off. Good stop. The skipper. Does go for the hook straight down to Leach. It's a good battle this. He's just feeling his hamstring there. Rishab Panth. Is it cramp? Or does he pull something? Chip 93. Reverse scoop Not quite the Joe Root 6 that we saw, but he'll take a couple.
Wonderful to see in Test cricket. Been treated to quite a few of these by Joe Root. But now Rishab Panth putting his signature on it as well. Not as probably rhythmic or balanced, but still effective. Really good to see that he's been watching the ball, watching Jimmy Anderson do his work. Mostly trying to swing it across him or straighten it from round the wicket. Knew that his stumps were not in danger.
Oh, he has been really sensible in this innings, and suddenly there's a reverse scoop and a slog sweep. Take Sam Billings. Three for 5. Just a stat from Crickfist. Anderson has been reverse swept 6 times in his career. Amazed it 6 times. 3 of them were by Rishab Panth. So it's a go-to shot for Panth. Here is one of those 3 that he has played in his career against Anderson. And interesting that we've got Ravi Shastri with us this week. Obviously has coached India for a long time, and the management of someone like, and the coaching of someone like Rishab Panth, the talent and the raw talent, how much you just let them go because they can produce those innings that he played at Brisbane to win them that series famously in Australia. How much you just let him be. How much occasionally you just have to say, what were you doing today, if at all.
Good leave, just tucking the bat inside. 217 for 5. It's a beautifully structured innings, this, from Rishab Panth. Started his innings and by playing some real orthodox shots without taking too many risks, very controlled. You can see not trying to overhit the ball or try to hit it too hard. But then, as his innings progressed, the real Panth comes out. No messing around. Enough of orthodox cricket. Let me try the unorthodox.
Jimmy Anderson lurking.
It's prepared to take the single.
The sun is now shining here at Edgbaston. There's Jack Leach. It's ready to come in from the Birmingham end. Flurry of boundaries since tea. We've had 11 in various guises. And off the blade. The end.
143 for 5. An opportunity to make this 100 a big one and get India into a position of strength. Very well played. That's right there. 29 deliveries.
Well, a blank canvas now. Sun is shining. Weather set fair for the end of the day. There's a lot of cricket still to be played.
Just love the way he's controlled his risks. A beautiful dive at the end. Graceful as ever, Rishab Panth. Oh, what a well-played, well-made 100. And look at the joy on the coach's face. Rahul Dravid. He knows how important this knock can be.
Still got 26 overs and 2 balls remaining. Nicely controlled.
A lot of them will have to be spin if they want to try and get the overs in, and against these two, it's going to make for some watching.
No second thoughts.
Hit me, Zach.
Oh no, we've got buzzers and we've got plenty. Broad's going to not be able to cut that off. Crawley lobbing the ball in, evades Billings, goes all the way for 4. They're finding all sorts of ways of getting the ball to the boundary, particularly Panth. Well, this is maybe the first big test for Ben Stokes as captain in the field. He had his moments against New Zealand with Blundell and Mitchell.
Panth has been good, very, very good with the short ball. He's not been mindless with it. He's hit the gaps when he could. He's rolled his wrists every single time.
I don't think Rishab is going to hang around against Joe Root. He's a batsman after your own heart, Kevin, particularly because Jadeja can do it as well.
I don't mind being hit for 6, but there comes a little bit of it and a little bit of risk. But what a mighty fine innings. 98 for 5 India were in all sorts of strife. Virat Kohli out, everybody out. But what a comeback and what a turnaround. They've got 320 on the board now because of the genius of Rishab Panth. Outstanding. A fabulous test match 100. Take a bow, young man. It was brilliant.